Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet with me, Richard here. Okay, tonight we're looking at this question. It says, state the charge on each of the following objects. They say write positive, negative, or neutral. Okay, the first one says that having more protons than electrons. We need to recall that protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged. So when protons are more, the material takes what is more, the charge of what is more. So here, the material will be positive. Okay? Yeah, then we come to this one, having more electrons than protons. Like I told you, electrons are negatively charged and the protons are positively charged. And the net charge is taken by what is more. So electrons are more, so the net charge is going to be negative. Okay, then we come to this one. Having the number of protons equal to the number of electrons. So the positive is equal to negative. So what's the net charge? Neutral. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says, consider the following objects and state the charge on each. The first one is A. Okay, what's the charge on A and how do you determine the charge? It's determined by considering how many negatives and how many positives are there. For this case, how many negatives do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and how many positives? 2. That the charge is determined by which is bigger. So for this case, it's negative which is bigger. So the object is negatively charged or negative. Okay, then we come to this one. Negatives are 1, 2, 3. Positives are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So positives are more than negative. So the charge is positive or the net charge is positive. Okay, let's come to this one. How many negatives? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many positives? And how many positives? 1, 2, 3, 4. So negatives are equal to positives. So what's the charge on this? The charge is neutral. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says that when objects of different materials are wrapped together, the friction force created can cause electrons to be transferred from one surface to another. Considering that both materials are neutral, state the charge acquired by the object, which they want you to write positive, negative, or neutral. Which what? Which loses electrons. Okay, the material which loses electron, if it was neutral, it becomes what it gains, or it acquires what charge? It becomes positively charged. Yeah, then this one comes gains electron. The material which gains electron acquires what charge? It becomes negatively charged. I want you to tell you that electrons are negatively charged. The object which loses it becomes positively charged, and the object which gains it becomes negatively charged. So this one will become negatively charged. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says a comb was wrapped with hair and electrons were transferred from hair to the comb. So this is the scenario we are having. This is the comb, this is the hair. Okay? State the charge acquired by, then write positive, negative, or neutral. Okay? Charge acquired by what? By the comb. Okay, we need to know that what you need to identify the electron transfer. Electrons were transferred from hair to the comb, and electrons are negatively charged. Where they go, they make that place negative. Where they come from, they make that place positive. So the comb gained electrons, so it is negative. Meanwhile, the hair lost electrons, so it is positive. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says that when plastic was rubbed with glass, the plastic becomes positive and the glass becomes negative. Okay? Identify which of the substance, right, glass or plastic, lost electrons. Okay, you have to know that the one which lost becomes positive. So, what became positive was plastic. So the answer is plastic. And the one which gained the electron becomes negative. So, which means that glass is negative. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet with me, Richard. Yeah, we urge you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. And we have to remind you that Physical Sciences Silver Bullet is a YouTube science channel handling physical sciences grade 12, 11, and 10, and natural sciences grade 8 and 9. We recommend that when you are using our channel, use the playlist, not the video. Just go to playlist and select the material which belongs to your level. For grade 8 and 9, look for natural sciences grade 8 or natural sciences grade 9. For grade 11 and 10, look for physical sciences grade 11 or physical sciences grade 10. As for grade 12, each chapter is presented independently. So look for the chapter of your choice, and there you'll have all the material which you need. With that, I would like to say thank you. Stay blessed. See you next time. Bye bye.